Okay, ladies, now let's
Booty bounce to this.
get information. Let's get information.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Benny, y'all. As y'all can see from this title, I'm gonna be ranking Beyonce albums from worst to best. Mind you guys, I don't think Beyonce has a bad album at all. My number 6, my worst album could be your best album. That's perfectly fine because Beyonce makes projects. With each project, Beyonce is different from her last project. So I will understand if your list is totally different from mine, but I would love for you guys to put your list down below in the comment sections, you guys, as we anticipate and wait for B7, the real B7 that we actually want. But you guys, let's just have fun. Let's celebrate Beyonce and let's just rank Beyonce albums, okay? This is gonna be hard. I don't know how I'm gonna get through this, but I got this. So let's start, okay? Before we begin, this is all personal opinion, y'all. Like I said, this is just for fun and I wanted to do this. But y'all, no matter who comes out, I will always stand Beyonce. I've been a Beehive member for the longest. And it's like Beyonce's the standard. No one is gonna be above her. Let's not compare these new artists to Beyonce because Beyonce will always be her. And these new artists would never compare to Beyonce. But y'all, with all that said, we're gonna go to my number 6, which is my least favorite album. It's not Beyonce's worst. Let's get that there. It's just, for the simple fact, it's a certain sound. And if you're not in the mood to listen to that certain sound, I don't listen to it because it puts me in a place of that time. And that is I Am Sasha Fierce. I Am Sasha Fierce is when Beyonce really came as, how can I say, very international. She was touring the world everywhere with this album, and she was in places and didn't even know what the fuck the day was because that's how big Beyonce was when this album came out. But when I listen to it, it just can't compare to the other albums that's on this list. But let's go down this track list. We have If I Were a Boy, Halo, which is Beyonce's closer for every tour, Disappear, Broken Hearted Girl, Ave Maria, Smash Into You, which has a special place in my heart because it was just so beautiful. Satellites, That's Why You're Beautiful, Save the Heroes, which is a bonus track, Single Ladies. Is Single Ladies my least favorite Beyonce lead single? Oh no, Run the World Exists, never mind. Radio, Diva, Sweet Dreams, which is a fan favorite, Video Phone, Hello was my shit when it first came out. I'm sorry, I curse a lot, so my bad. But Hello, it was amazing when I first heard it. Ego, Scared and Lonely. Granted, this album is good, but when it comes to the other ones, I just can't put it above it. But I Am Sasha Fierce really showcased Beyonce as an international superstar because everybody wanted to see Beyonce. They're like, Beyonce. As a Beehive member, we had to share her with the whole damn world. But I Am Sasha Fierce, it just has to be in the spot. But y'all, let's go to the second one, which my second least favorite, okay? My number 5. Y'all wrote this list so many times. I rewrote it, scratched it out, rewrote it because it's just this is a tough job, especially if you were such a big fan of Beyonce, to break her album. I feel like I'm talking about her, like talking shit about her, but I'm not. We just do this in fun spirit, y'all. But my number 5 is Dangerously in Love, her debut album, only for the simple fact I was too young to really grasp everything that was going on and fully listen to it. And the other albums that come after this is just too iconic. But as a debut album, she came in showing these girls that I am a great solo artist, and I love that. But let's go down this track list. We have Crazy in Love. Crazy in Love itself is a staple piece of Beyonce. And Beyonce was performing this song for 3 years straight. Even when Destiny's Child got back together in 2005, they like, girl, you still want to perform Crazy in Love? We trying to perform our songs, okay? Let's perform Lose My Breath. She like, hold on, y'all, hold on. They still want to hear Crazy in Love, and we did. We got Naughty Girl. Naughty Girl by itself was amazing. That's How You Like It. Baby Boy. Let's not play with Baby Boy. Baby Boy has a sound. Baby Boy can still be popular today. I remember when I was in Columbus, Ohio, and Baby Boy came on when I was at a club and I was drunk. And mind y'all, they played the version when Beyonce had the breakdown. I couldn't control myself. I was in the middle of that club doing that whole full routine. If I could have did the flip on the floor too, I would have did that. Hip hop star, didn't really care for that. Be With You, Me, Myself, and I has a place in my heart. Yes, fine, speechless, speechless, speechless. What have you speechless after you listen to it? The Closer I Get to You, Dangerously in Love by Dangerously in Love. Beyonce. Beyonce Interlude, Gift from Virgo, and Daddy. This album is iconic, but from the simple fact that I was too young to really grasp it, and the other songs that's on my list, I just couldn't put it at a top spot. But I do understand if it's the type, yeah, I'm speechless, goddammit. This is hard just to rate Beyonce albums, but my fourth spot easily is, as a whole, is Beyonce's best album. But if we going off of listening to the tracks, the playback factor for me, if let's be real, if the visuals were not there, I don't think people would have connected to the songs fully. But the visuals made this album iconically amazing, and it deserved Album of the Year. But for the simple fact of playback, and if the visuals were removed, I have to give my fourth spot to Lemonade.
Excuse me?
Lemonade is amazing. Lemonade is iconic. But y'all, look, I'm ranking these goddamn albums, and I told y'all this is my personal opinion. I'm sorry, but if you feel what I feel and you hear what I'm saying, look, we here, okay? But Lemonade is Beyonce's best album overall when it comes to the body of work. But it's just, to the playback factor of listening to each track, if the visuals were not there, Lemonade probably, let's be real, because the visuals really upped the tracks to me. But let's go down the track list. We have Pray You Catch Me, Hold Up, Don't Hurt Yourself, Sorry, 6-Inch, Daddy Lessons, Love Drought, Sandcastles, Forward, Freedom, All Night, and Formation. Formation is amazing. I love Formation. If Beyonce wants to retire Crazy in Love and replace it with Formation, I'm perfectly fine with that, because Formation, the beat, the way it just does something to me. I love it. But yes, I have to give this my fourth spot just for a playback factor. I listen to the other three albums so much more than I listen to Lemonade, but I love to watch Lemonade more than to listen to it for real. It's certain songs throughout the seasons, I'm like, oh, let me play that song from Lemonade, click. But if y'all feel what I feel, just let me know, okay? We're about to move on to the next one. Y'all want to cry because I feel like I don't like to talk about Beyonce work of art, because Beyonce is just I just love her, and it just hurts me to rank these albums. But for the funness of it all, y'all, let's just take that out the way and just have fun with it, okay? So these last three, I love dearly. I rewrote these spots simply because I couldn't make up my mind. Each of them have a spot as best album from Beyonce. Every album has a spot as best album from Beyonce. I'm sure Beyonce's worst album is better than most of y'all favorites, let's be real. But my number 3 could easily be number 1, and that's 4. The only reason why I gave 4 this spot is because the other 2 albums were just, Beyonce didn't fucking play. Beyonce was in her bag, and Beyonce knew what the fuck she was doing. But 4, this is Beyonce vocally. If you want to hear Beyonce vocals, listen to this album, because this one will take you through it. Dangerously in Love album too, if you want to hear Beyonce vocals, listen to that album. But 4, Beyonce was like, okay, I got that y'all see that I'm a great performer, but now I want y'all to listen to me. And that's why I love 4, because the passion that she has in each track, I felt it and I love it. Let's go down the track list. We have 1+1, I Care. I Care, like, to have Beyonce sing with the instrumentals. Ooh, I can't sing, y'all. Ooh, 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 ooh. Don't play with me. Don't fucking play with me. Do not play with me, okay? Beyonce fucking did that. We have I Miss You, Best Thing I Never Had, Party, Rather Die Young, Start Over, Love on Top. Love on Top was my fucking favorite song for a good 2 years. It was, Countdown, End of Time, I Was Here, Run the World. Run the World is probably my worst lead single from Beyonce. It's a little generic. But y'all, Beyonce, 4. 4 is such an underrated album. There's so many people that's not a Beyonce fan, they don't know about it. But if you're a Beyonce stan, you know that 4 is one of her best when it comes to vocally. If y'all feel what I'm saying, let me know down below. But 4, it has a special place in my heart and I love it. I can listen to every fucking track today because it's that damn good. Girl, you just make good projects and I can't, I don't know how you do it. You just, But y'all, let's go to my top 2, okay? We at the top 2. I had to go back and forth with myself, like, Benny, let's be real. Which one is really best? Which one is not that? Okay. My number 2, which has the runner-up for best album to me from Beyonce. And last night it was my number 1. And then I changed it to number 2. And then I changed it to number 1. Then I changed it back to number 2. But my number 2 is B-Day. B-Day is when Beyonce, this is her second project as a solo artist, and B-Day is when Beyonce, y'all, I'm getting a little emotional. B-Day is when Beyonce really came in this bitch and was like, look, I am that girl. And just to see Beyonce, when it came to B-Day and how amazing she was, when it came to the performing, when it came to, she recorded this in 3 weeks. She had a 6-week time period, but she recorded this in 3 weeks. She was doing Dreamgirls when she was trying to record this album as well. And for Beyonce to release this project and for it to be this damn good in 3 weeks, and it was like a party album. Bop after bop after bop after bop. Beyonce B-Day is untouchable to me. As we go down this track list, we have Deja Vu. Deja Vu, let's just sit there right there. Let's just talk about Deja Vu. Deja Vu, Beyonce came out hitting everybody in the face. Baby, let's not forget that BET performance. Beyonce was not playing. Give Me Body. Let's not play with that one either. Sugar Mama. Oh yeah, okay, so I have this thing. If they ever do a tribute, or when they do a tribute to Beyonce, I want Fantasia to sing Sugar Mama. Only because the simple fact would Beyonce like, Sugar Mama, Mama, I'm young. Like, just imagine Fantasia and her raspy, like, ah! Oh, that'd be iconic. Upgrade You, Ring the Alarm. I vividly remember Beyonce performing Ring the Alarm at the MTV VMAs. And it was just so good. Beyonce, when it came to performing, she had these girls shook, and she still got them shook, okay? Kitty Cat, Freakum Dress, Green Lights, Irreplaceable, Resentment, Check on It and Listen from Dreamgirls. B-Day needs to get the respect that it deserves. B-Day made Beyonce really international for real. Dangerously Love, her debut album, solo project, it was good. But then they went back to Destiny's Child. So her second project was like, okay, Okay, girl, let's see what you got. Second albums, usually artists cannot really elevate after the first album, but Beyonce took it up a notch, and that second album to me was better than Dangerously in Love because Beyonce was not playing. Beyonce don't play with B-Day, not today. No B-Day slander in these comments, none. My number one is Beyonce self-titled. Let's be real, Beyonce named this album after herself for a fucking reason because it was iconic. It was midnight when Beyonce dropped it with no warning, nothing. She was just like, okay, here I go, no promotion, here go my album. And guess what? The whole world picked it up. Why? Because it's Beyonce and it was amazing. What artist can do that? Let me know, what artist can do that? Drop a solo project at midnight when everybody's supposed to be fucking asleep and everybody just pick it up and it become a success. Let me know. Not many can do that. And Beyonce was one of the first to do that. And she was a woman. Don't play with her. Going down this track list, we have Pretty Hurts, Haunted. Haunted is an underrated bop. Drunk in Love, Blow, No Angel, Partition. Partition brought the sexy out of me, baby. Partition. I was in college when this album came out, so I was all up in my oats, okay, of being sexy. And Partition helped me through that motherfucker. Jealous, Rockets, Mine, XO. Flawless, me and Flawless got like a love-hate relationship. It depends on the day when I listen to that. Superpower, Heaven, and Blue. Blue actually is one of, I love that song. I want to have kids in the future, and Blue, listening to that song just makes my heart smile, and I just love how pure it is, how raw it is, and her just talking about loving her child. I love it. If you don't like Blue, who are you? Even though any of these albums can be interchangeable when it comes to your top spot, I just love how Beyonce, when it comes to each project, is different. So I do understand if your list is completely different from mine, because my list has changed so many times before I recorded this video, and that's okay, because Beyonce make masterpieces. Beyonce, I love everything that she does when it comes to her work ethic, when it comes to her projects, and when it comes to her performing, singing, and just the woman that she is. It's amazing, you guys. But thank you guys for watching. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. It would really mean a lot to me. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're new and if you want to see more of me, you guys. But make sure you guys put your list down below. This is all just for fun, okay? Let's just have fun talking about Beyonce, all right? I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you. And please remember to be kind to others, especially yourself, because you deserve it. All right? Thank you guys for watching. Peace.